Let's see. There we go. See who jumps on stage with us. Look at that. 10 million cocaine. And it's worth money because you can tip with it. Oh, are you typing it out? Like this? Like so. Love. I tell you, I was so stumped now. I was like, what? What? Next tip, 500, boys and girls. Okay, so, which is only like 14 people. All the bots are rolling in now. Bot, botty, bot. I'm a bot, tip me. I'm a bot. Hello, Uncle Funk, could you tip me, please? All right. Let's get down to a little bit of alpha, shall we? Jeez. Okay, but first, let's have you guys seen what the Funk coin is doing? Because I've been sharing alpha. We have been sharing alpha, and insanity follows. Let me see how. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum. Bam, 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 bam. What? What?
Yo!
Are you judging me for losing weight? Look at you, bro. You look like a boy band singer.
Hey, where is Rob?
Dude, I mean, it's like you look pretty, eh? Like check how pretty he looks. This is Joey. I mean, when I met the man, he had long hair, looked like a 80s rocker.
Yup, now I had to become more professional because no one was taking me seriously with long hair.
Oh, because you're a psychologist now, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody wants to listen to a 80s rocker psychotrolologist. Look at this.
Hey, Charles pumping.
Look at that. That's all-time high. 79,000.
Yeah.
70 billion T, 90 trillion T, alien T.
A bit less than that, but yeah.
What? Look at this. Yeah, is that all time? So except for the...
Yes, except for the initial pump. But one thing that you have to take into consideration is that AVAX is pumping. And because AVAX is pumping, the market cap naturally pumps as well.
Nice. And all of this green helps as well, eh?
Oh, yeah.
All these green people here. Look at all these greenies. Nice. So let's see how much. What did they? So someone was like, $502.
Yeah.
$304. Nice.
People are excited to see me in the chat. I just want them to know that if there wasn't something serious happening today, I wouldn't be here.
Yes. From now on, it's just like something serious happening every day because we've got to teach and train all of you how to thingy the thingies.
Oh, yeah.
Because the what's-this and the whatchamacallits. Yeah. So okay. Are we allowed to even talk about the Katsu Mint yet? I don't know. Are we? No?
Nope.
Yes? No? Maybe?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Right. So we'll just talk about land because we're realtors now.
Yes. We're making each other proud.
Yes, my mom's very proud. She wanted me to be an estate agent when I came out of school. Now, look at me now, Ma. I'm selling digital land for magic internet money.
You know what's funny? There's something I can't help myself to think about whenever we talk about selling Citadel lands. I'm like, the church already did this in the medieval ages. They sold people, the Catholic Church sold people lands in heaven.
Yes, in heaven. Yeah. Well, Citadel is our heaven.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what is this here? Oh. Oh. Did you guys hear that?
Oof.
What was the oof? This Gumpy the game.
Max Only Beat was like, is that a Citadel? I don't think he was referring to a potential fart engine.
Well, the Citadel is anything outside of the Citadel, both in real life and in the game. So you're either in the Citadel or you're in the Citadel, which is basically Web3, where we're not involved. Because look, I'm telling you, Joey, anything without the funk in it is pointless. Why are you even there? And soon, so we're going for is Habibi the new? Are we going to make the Habibi brand famous, Joey? Is that what we're going for?
It already is famous, Onk. Like, ask anyone that knows about funkies. Ask them what is the most famous funky. They will tell you it's the Sheikh funky.
It's the Sheikh, yes. But I mean,
yes.
On top of that, funky fame. I mean, is that the brand we're gonna? Because people have to say, if there's no Habibi, no funk, no King Tut, and no Overlord, no investment.
Yeah, we double down on Habibi.
Are we doubling? So are we gonna do Habibi Brolana? What's your chickeny cringe? I saw him like visibly cringe. What's your favorite? Hey, there's Nurego. He's like, inshallah. Give your money. So of all the current pumping tokens right now, I know we're building on we're saying maxis, yes, and we're going to be selling some funky land on AVAX, yes. But your favorite, if you could launch a thing on anything, just because you think this is like super Habibi right now, like, would you go back to the Doge?
No, I would go to Bitcoin, and I would launch something super premium, super exclusive, and that thing. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to launch something directly attached to my name unless I can provide value to it. And
no, wait. I'm going to walk up and down now. No. I'm going to walk up and down because I'm going to tell you what I was thinking this morning. It's going to... I was thinking this morning. Now I'm walking up and down. Let me go big camera. So people can see me walking up and down. This morning, you're saying Bitcoin.
Yeah.
This morning, I thought, what if we have a BTC Spire Hello, Dory here. Hello. Okay, I was thinking, what if... Damn, man, we tipped this damn Aladdin just after he asked for a tip. Get out of here! Not giving that cretin any remove viewer. Get out of here! Oh, and Andrew's here with that I'm New Year, let's connect. You're not New Year, it's your 50th damn account. Get out of here!
Now you get to see my face behind the screen.
Yeah, when I'm being me. Out, damn spot.
So Andrew,
so
did you
imagine,
know
yes,
it was Mushi who minted the Sheikh Funk, and I traded it with her for a Funkette, for Michael Jackson Funk. I think I traded her for 2 Funks. I forgot. I think we did a trade, and she gave me the Habibi Funk. This is why I'm proudly rocking it right now.
I think that's awesome. You hear that mush. Hey! Come on, Meta, Facebook, please don't go and mute us now. Don't mute us now, Facebook. That was a beatbox. It's original. I just did it now. Facebook is just the worst of the worst. Chicken Mushy, I love it. She just tipped 1 million, no tips to Aladdin. Nice.
So good, Mushy. So good.
Very good. Beef box, yeah. Because that's what my muscle looks like before I turn sideways, and it's amazing how from this side it's like huge. All right, so there's Pilot Jams joining Uncle Funk Scams. Joey, I was thinking this morning, dude. I was walking up and down. Well, not up and down. I go round and round more, on the prep box. And I thought, imagine if we had Bitcoin NFTs related to land in the Citadel, but one of them costs an entire Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, it's possible. But so I will tell you first why NFTs on Bitcoin are superior, and then I will tell you the problem with NFTs on Bitcoin. So, as you know, I was a Pizza Ninja holder, and this NFT reached 0.23 Bitcoin floor price. It was huge. So you're talking about $15,000 worth of Bitcoin back then. And the thing with Bitcoin NFTs is that it's not an EVM chain, and the way it's built, it's not NFTs technically, it's ordinals, which means that the media file is literally inscribed on Satoshis, the pieces of Bitcoin. So what happens is that even after 5,000 years, you will still have these Satoshis featuring your media. No one can take it down. No one can delete it. And it's inscribed on Bitcoin. Unlike, for example, when we launch a collection and the metadata doesn't look right, then we have to fix it. There's none of that on Bitcoin because it's inscribed, it's printed, and you can also trace back the sats that are coming out of the Bitcoin. So let's say, for example, the pizza transaction that gave Bitcoin value.
Yes.
So I actually have 5 Satoshis in my wallet that are from this original transaction. They're called pizza sats. So I hold a piece of history right now in my wallet. I have Satoshis that were the first transaction for Bitcoin. Now I can go and I can print media on those Satoshis, and they suddenly have more value just because they are essentially inscribed on Bitcoin. So this is why Bitcoin is superior, because it will always be there. No one can take it down. You can build websites on Bitcoin, and the government cannot take it down. The problem, though, is that we don't have smart contracts on Bitcoin. So you also have to wait 10 minutes per block for transactions to complete, and gas fees are insane. So This is why it's more of a store of value rather than a chain that you use for your daily activities.
Yes. Was that it?
Yep. Those are the pros and cons of Bitcoin. So if you were to create, let's say, something premium. So if I were to create a premium collection on Bitcoin, I can get away with pricing it at 0.1 Bitcoin because I can give it value. Like from a collector point of view, I can use rare Satoshis and give it a lot of value. But the problem is that we may have limitations for how it will be integrated inside the game. Unless we do a system where we stake this NFT, because we can stake on Bitcoin, it's fine, and in return you get a say NFT that will be your what used to represent you inside the game. So the asset would originally be on Bitcoin. It will always be on Bitcoin, but you will be able to use it on say.
Well, how much is one BTC right now?
$117,000.
Right. So we've got two people who bought Citadel at $250,000 a pop for those big packages, right? So if they'll do it on say, they'll definitely do it on BTC. So if we're saying that, hey John, good to see you. So if we're saying that we're going to have a spire, a very specific spire, it's a high-end spire, and you're, like you say, you're going to buy that NFT, and it's going to be the Habibi spire. It even plays that like, and then all the Mujahideen guys come running out there. Okay. No, I mean, okay. So it's a super modern. It's one BTC. Yeah, I love it, dude. This guy, like, he's like cringes himself to death there. So 1 out of 5 cringes can reach 5 easy. No, okay. So those spires, which you would buy for 1 BTC, currently you've got a 250K spire and you've got a 100K spire. But we can have very special BTC. So it wouldn't be an ordinal. You're yeah, John, we're like driving towards stablecoin is our off ramp. So it's very awesome. So someone who's got 1 BTC buys that Habibi tower, and like you say, they get proof of tower. It's not even staking; it's an outright purchase. Because so far we're selling so fast across the board without any complicated land staking mechanics, which was the original idea, but we haven't needed to. People are contacting us left, right, and center just off alpha, including the big wigs that say, you know. So if that's an outright purchase, boom, what are you buying? You're buying a tower that has rights to sell X, Y, Z. Like, so I mean, so it might not be the Habibi range. There's a range in Up's range. So you've got the Rothborn that go with Katsuyuki, Children of the Light that go with Lucille, and then the what's the word? Faction. The faction that goes with Abd al-Matin is the Mujahideen of the Crescent Moon. Did you know that?
Yeah.
So they are. So those guys have got supernatural connection to the Nephilim in our lore, and they're all like, you know, their small kids are like 6 foot, you know, but you know, Abd is like 8-9 foot tall, and they are like super technological. But anyway, let's say it's that. So then the only place to buy, you know, the Sheikh top of the line, whatever we call it, you know, top of the line battleships and stuff is at that BTC Spire. And in the same way, we could do the same with Ethereum.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can go into depth later. But I'm so excited because I was thinking about it this morning. I thought, if people are willing to spend like $100,000 for this land, why not say you can just pay with one ETH, you can pay with one Bitcoin? Because I've got a personal vendetta with someone on Solana, so I'm gonna go plunder Solana after this.
Yeah. So payment. So 2 points. First point is payment on a chain doesn't have to be ownership on a chain. So if you follow my conversation with Rob from last week, there is a platform that we're integrating inside the website where you can purchase the Kickstarter packs with any single crypto that you want. And you simply put the say address you want to receive your assets on. So we can have people purchasing with Bitcoin as an option, but if you want it to be an ordinal, it has to be Bitcoin, and you have it as an ordinal now. And the value of Bitcoin assets is that they are ordinals. So this is something, I think what would make sense is you purchase an asset on ordinals, but then you stake it for an NFT on say. That would make, I think, more sense. Also, fun fact, Mujahideen. So Mujahideen comes from people who do jihad, and jihad is fighting for the Lord or for religion.
Yes, holy war. Yeah. Yes, yeah. When I was building out the Upt story, I wanted him to come from like just a lifetime of battle, struggle, and war from a people like that.
Yes.
But anyway, let's not give too much alpha. So I'm excited. So you can start plundering your minds and thoughts and stuff. I really would like a BTC range, So I think and ETH. I'll have to think what about Polygon, but I mean all roads must lead to the Citadel. So I hope you guys are ready for some alpha. Appreciate you, John. Okay, so now, whoa, even wrong buttons, bro. So let me see. I don't know what happened to my stream. Stand by. I will find my stream, and I will not kill it. There we go. As is my custom. All right. Here we go. He's like, can we ever have too much alpha? Work with me, bro. If you planners, the thing you want in our game is land. Land. And because we're on a lot of platforms, but tonight we are speaking to... Oh, we went past 600. I got to tip everybody again. Stand by. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Click the button. Right. So because we're pushing towards the launch of our Citadel Metaverse. John, did you ever pick up a seat in Only Believe? Because then you own land in the Citadel, dude. Okay, so we're going to be just sharing some alpha. We're not going to go too deep into the behind the scenes mechanics, but this is for you to work out what you have if you're holding funk. Everybody go like this. I'm holding it too funky. I'm holding it too funky. No cringe, nothing. There wasn't even a... I don't think Joey was listening.
It passes the cringe check.
Does it pass the cringe
check? Yeah, it passes.
Right. So I'm going to give you a lot of detail on the property. There's a lot of other stuff that we're working out around, the process, because you're buying this with a meme coin, and I encourage you while we're speaking just to grab funk if you can, because people are going, it's crazy. I mean, we've passed our all-time high, and those of you who don't believe, we don't care if you sell. Other people are going to snap it up. Get out while you can.
Get out.
Get out.
Like today, I've never been happier buying funk, knowing that after this pump, no one is selling. I was like, those are my people, like I can buy now. I'm chilling.
Yeah, exactly. You
For the funk tokens, but
yes.
so everything that we're going to say right now is about the funk token. But next week we will have probably another call like this about other assets, including the funkies. So the funkies are next on the list. So if you don't have a funky, look at the funk chart, try to expect what will happen next week, and you do you.
Yeah, you do you, man. Joey likes to say, no crying in the casino. I say, no crying for the lazy bird. You had your chance while it was cheap.
Yeah.
And you were like, Uncle Funk is a scammer. Oh.
Correct, man. Correct. You only buy when there is blood in the river.
Yeah. Let's go. So that's honestly what scammery is this? We've been working on this stuff for 3.5 years. I've been sitting sneakily in the background learning economics. There's Enjoy One too. Scammer! Okay, so here we go. Right, so what you see here is the Citadel. Right? The Citadel is in a place called Athera.
Your screen is it really showing this on stream?
I astrologize. Whoa! I just removed it. Add to stage. Okay. There we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Hey, Chetin! Chetin! Oh, gee. Yeah, Chetin! All right. So, what you're looking at here, there's Elric Eriga, Salah Elric, is our gaming universe, and this is called Athera. And in Athera, many people are going to come and play our game. Those of you who have not seen footage from the game and stuff and don't know there's actually a real game yet, we'll show you some just now. Right. It's a game. It's a real game, a game that games really. And it's a gamery game that games, right? It's a real game, and you'll be able to walk around in this big city. Now, when gamers arrive in Athera, after doing a lot of adventures and stuff, the only way they can buy stuff and rent a place to stay, which is literally where they save their progress, you have to take a chance and save your progress outside of the Citadel, and it's just dangerous there because it's a tower defense game. And literally the only place where you don't have to worry about being attacked and losing your stuff is inside one of the safe cities, and the Citadel is the only safe city in the gaming ecosystem. So at launch, our goal is to hit 5,000 players. With our infusion system and the way our game works, a player is going to need upwards of 600 NFTs infused into one NFT to fight big bosses. So a full loadout will be around about 16,000 NFTs per player. So you can work out that not just if, but when we hit our launch goal of 5,000 players, you're looking at 5,000 times, 10 to 15,000 NFTs per player. So it's a lot of NFTs, and that means a very, very rich player-to-player NFT sales ecosystem, So that's, a minimum of 5 million NFTs that we have to have ready before we can even launch the game for realsies, before we can even market the game. So I don't know, Joe, where are we now? We're maybe going to be 200,000 NFTs after the next.
Probably more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 250, 300,000. So we've got to fill our ecosystem with, oh, goodness. Oh, no, we're closing in on 700. Yeah. So when we get 700 next up. But yeah, so there's a lot of NFTs. Now, the only way that new players can really buy NFTs from the kind of in-game player stores and the only way they can rent stuff is with courage. So courage is our social fight token. And I'll share more about that tomorrow, next day, whatever. But I just wanted to summarize that so that you understand what you have and why what you have is so important. Okay. So your goal will really be to try and earn courage by doing as little as possible. And the best way to do that is to own land, which you buy with Citadel. Now, Citadel is our on-chain token. Courage will not be on-chain, but it will be measured, transactionally measured on-chain, so that we can keep track of our daily gross domestic product flow. Because people will buy NFTs with they'll buy NFTs with courage, and they'll sell it to other players. And let me add B and Joshua. Hey, good to see you, fam.
Hey.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Here comes Runa. Add to stage, Runa.
Somebody ring the
We're
dinner
echoing Runa. Okay, so courage is really the best in-game currency to have, because you can buy thousands of NFTs inside the game. And you need courage for your transactions, for your infusions. You need it for all sorts of things, right? So people need to earn courage, and the more courage you have, the more NFTs you can have, because then those can be put on the Citadel marketplace. So you've got to try and keep up with me now, because when you know the importance of earning courage and the importance of owning land as a mechanism for earning courage, you're going to know that those of you who have ownership of, specifically now I'm going to talk about the funkies and funkettes and the funk token. Right. Now, if you have not pumped your bags with funk yet, my advice is, before people really understand what I'm about to explain to them, you might want to, sell a kidney and grab some. Okay, so here we go. So this is what the Citadel looks like. So this is Aethera, and this is more or less what the Citadel will look like. And you'll see there's the central spire, which is where we, in the lore, it's a very important spire. It connects to the center of the earth. But it also represents our liquidity in our game for everything. All our liquidity is really stored at the center of the Citadel. And then you'll see there's some buildings around the bottom there. And this is where all the seat holders have property. So people who, it's pretty cool, Runa, you see that? Nice, eh? So seat holders have property around the base of the main Citadel building. And they are able to rent that out if they want to. It's the prime property. But if you hold a seat over here, I'm going to show you now, you hold 10 rentable domestic properties. Yeah, this is not financial advice. It's pure salesman talk, right? So we are trying to sell you land. Okay. Yeah, Joe says it is. Yeah, you really want to be involved with what we're doing. It's such fun. Okay, right. So if you're a seat holder, you already hold 10 for each seat that you hold. If you like a Citadel, then you already hold 25 seats for each Citadel seat that you hold. But I'll show you how that works in a second. But we're not going to talk about the Citadels and the seats and stuff like that. What we're going to talk about is funk in particular. So if you're we can go through these things. So this is what the NFT looks like. So for every Citadel seat that you have, oopsie, my bad, you'll get one of these things that say 33. For every OSP seat, you'll get one of those things. And those things, you'll get one of these for each of the properties. If you've got an Only Believe seat, you'll get those for each property. 22, you get one of those. And if you are crazy, lucky, happy enough to have a Vanguard Vision seat. I don't even want to talk about that because it'll make you very sad. And if you're a seat holder and you have spent more than $5,000 in the ecosystem, you get a full-on Spire. It's your own. Okay. So over here, what you're looking at is each one of the founders has their own section. So I'll show you quickly. In this picture over here, see that little spire thingy over there? That's Doksuki Tower. And then Joey's probably still going to put something there and there. This is Funky Town, and that's what we're going to talk about. Yes, there's Joey's Doksuki Tower over there, and he's probably going to have something awesome. And then Rob is probably going to have an Egypt-themed King Tut thing over there, which he's probably not going to even sell anything. Rob is probably going to keep the whole thing for himself. Jason will have something called the Overlord section, which is very, very cool. It's for the goth chicks. They're all going to hang out there. All right. So this NFT over here, that's like the King Tut section. Then over here, our Overflow NGO that feeds lots and lot of people. They will have 888 properties on one of the rings, and you'll be able to rent or buy. I don't know if Kathy and Cole will want to sell. They might. I don't know, but those are all commercial. So you're able to set up shop in there and actually sell things to players, which is a big thing, which I'll show you in detail now when we discuss the funk thing. There's the 1010, which is the actual land that we're building this side for our NGO activities, and that is 1,010 properties that you can buy at an equivalency of $1,000. Hey, Roy, good to see you, man. Right, so let's now ding dong doink. Okay, now let's show you what you got. All right. So first off, if you've got a funky, so in the comments wherever you are on the different platforms, let me know how many funkies you've got, how many funkettes you've got, and how much funk you've got. So per funky, you have got an apartment in Funky Town. Let me take you to a funky town. So what does that mean? Okay, we'll stand by. Oopsie. Let me just find. Okay, well, I think you can see that teeny weeny little picture over there, Funky Town. So under that geodesic dome, inside the Citadel, there is property that is just loud music, laser shows, parties, non-stop, and a lot of fun. And that's where I live. So if anybody wants to find me, they won't find me on Discord anymore. They'll find me in Funky Town. See, now I'm thinking, Meta, please don't mute me. Facebook, please don't mute me. I'm just singing a piece of the song myself. I'm not playing any music. All right, so anything you have here, you'll be hanging out with me under my geodesic dome, and this is for the crazy people who enjoy fun. I imagine the people who hang out with Joey with the Tamsin thing, they're the guys who want to make ridiculous amounts of money, like non-stop. It's not that I don't like making money, but I like to be loud and cringy. And I mean, this is the cringiest. This is like by far going to be the cringiest section.
You like to spend money. So we make the money in the casino, then we send them your way.
Yes, you send. Oh, it's 700. I got a tip. Yeah, so you'll be like what I'm doing now. Yeah, so Joey and the team, they make money, and I give it away in Funky Town. And I'm going to show you what I mean by give it away. So, I'm sorry, I just got to do this before it becomes more than 700 people, because it's expensive to send 700 people AVAX. All right. Enjoy 1, 2. You have a funky. So you have an apartment in Funky Town. See, enjoy one too. You have an apartment in Funky Town because, I mean, you literally have a funky NFT. So you can either, if you play the game, use it as a save point, or you can rent it out. That apartment, you can rent it out. Eats only cheese. Welcome, Eats only cheese. That's Rob, I think. There's Sammy fight. Oh, yo, Sammy. So you can either, if you don't play the game, enjoy one too. Is that your only NFT, or do you have more than one funky enjoy one too? So that means you can rent it out, and you can earn courage just by renting it out. That's it. That's plenty, dude. Because you have got. So our launch goal is 5,000 players. Imagine if we hit our major goal, 50,000 players. There's only going to be room for 25,000 people to live in the Citadel at any given point. So the demand to actually own property and earn courage, which can buy NFTs that are sold on the player-to-player marketplace for the actual Citadel coin, the demand is going to be high. So that one that you've got is earth-shaking, and especially in Funky Town, because there are only 250 residential spots. So only 250 people. That's it. And there's Jacques on YouTube. He's already advertising a Citamax Premium. Let's go. So Citamax Premium, Jacques and Gunther are launching a digital asset management company. For those of you who are not sure how to manage like this income. So if you've got holdings already, you see, we didn't let people know originally what we were going to do. We just, because it's just too much information for everybody. Because I mean, imagine those of you just coming in now, it must be so overwhelming. But those of you who've been around for the past year, 6 months, even 3 months, having time to catch up, it's kind of have you been keeping up?
I have. I've been asking lots and lots of questions. I'm like, Joey, Rob, what do I do? What do I need? How do I get it? I need all the thingies.
You need this, you need that. Yeah, and also people wouldn't have given away anything or sold anything if we'd already told them what our plans were for the future. It's like Matthew Malik so upset there. Oh my word, I've given away all my funkies.
Oh yeah, he had loads, didn't he?
I think he still got some. Show us the way. Show us the way. See, Roy's got a funky, so Roy he owns an apartment in Funky Town. So per funkette, and there's only 50 funkettes. It's the only way to get a boutique apartment. So what's a boutique? It's bigger than a funky apartment. It's got its own garden. It is Rob's son. Welcome. So a boutique, as it's got it's more feminine in its nature, and it's got its own garden.
I mean, I need gardens. I need everyone's gardens.
Yes. So how many funkettes have you got, B?
2. I need about 25 more. There's got to be enough flowers for me to go around.
Well, the good news, B, is I believe that which I'm going to get to next, is now those are just apartments. And I mean, the word just it's crazy because usually that's all you get in a game. So those are apartments in Funky Town, which is in the Citadel. And so B has got, B, how many funks have you got? The funkies?
4 funkies and 2 funkettes.
Okay, so you've got 4 apartments and 2 boutique apartments, and you've got more than 100 million funk, if I recall.
Yeah.
Right. So that means that B has got. So I hope you're all kind of tracking what you've got. So per Funky, you've got 1 apartment in Funky Town. Per Funkette, you've got 1 boutique apartment. And if you've got 50 million funk, you have got the entry level for a guns and armor shop in the game, which is major, because if you're in Funky Town, it's funk themed. So we're making funk themed turrets, guns, armor, and it's the only place people can buy those things. So when we mint them, if people want to buy them, the only place they can buy them is from the people who have these stores. So B automatically, as a holder, well, if she decides to spend all of her funk on the NFT, can get a light vehicle shop, which means you can sell things that are used by teams. So it's light tanks, racing vehicles, hover bikes, hover cars, hover buggies, hover boards, small space fighters, stuff like that, and it's all like neon and
so
funk
cool.
themed.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Can I get there now? How long will it be? I want to do it now.
Yeah, when?
Cool, eh? When? Where's the wins?
When? Exactly.
It's pretty cool, eh? Yeah, so in a 50 mil, they can sell like the funk themed guns and armor. So if B hits 150 and she decides she's going to buy that NFT and that NFT, the 100 and the 50 NFT, then she ends up with a light vehicle shop and guns and armor shop. Now, very few people have got the 250. So it's 250 million funk, and that gives you the license to sell capital class ships. So just to give you guys and gals an understanding of what this means. So in the game, to tackle certain bosses, and we're gonna drop a surprise boss here and there. You need to have a big team. There's some bosses where you require a clan of 1,000 people, and the clan needs to buy things from the capital ship stores. So clans will need to have huge ships, because so right now B's 100 million funk store, that one's capability is for fire teams, they're called. So that's like 5 people can jump into a vehicle, or they can jump into a frigate, that kind of class. But someone with a 250 million store, that's where a mega clan can buy massive, they called dreadnoughts and carriers and stuff like that. Okay, and to give you an idea of what it looks like in Funky Town, to give you an idea of the scale, let me see if I can I zoom in? Nope. Can I? No. Yes, there we go. So scale wise, that's the size compared to, it's the size comparatively. So there's B living next door to, well, that's Rob's NFT. So I don't know whose NFT that is, but there's a Funkette, and they've got a boutique living next to Rob, and they might be next door to a store. Now, if you've got a store like that, B, you have got an apartment on top of it. So here's your 100 million store, and the same size store that you have an apartment that size on top of it. So
Mushy, you're right next to me.
yes, Rooney, Mushy's your neighbor. See, now
Mushy is my neighbor.
that's how big a capital ship store is compared to like the. So that's already massive. You know, you're walking around there's like little tanks and stuff and racing vehicles, and in that one there's like armor and weapons and stuff, and you're selling that for courage, and you're earning rent because I mean you can't stay in both of your boutiques plus your other 4 funky places, so you'd rent those out to players, and I imagine these founder spots would be pretty popular because they're so unique, and top end players who just want to be there, they want to hang out with us, because we'd be like streaming from there virtually, you see. And so this is what it looks here. So that's a commercial block, the 50, 100, 250. See, and that's what they cost to buy those NFTs. So that gives you an idea. So you can then work out what you're holding at the moment. So that was an hour of showing you guys the things, and now I'm gonna let people ask some questions. You can go ahead. I see that Connor is come up on stage. Let me just see. I need to Realtor Funk. Realtor Funk. Let me see. He went. There you go, Connor. Where's Boca gone? Boca, so cute. There's like no audio. Owns only land. Boom. Da. Oh.
The Rob family is here. Let's go.
Yeah. There's Rob's son with no audio. But at least Boca can mime nicely. There you go. Yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi.
Are you like really, really short, or are you far back?
No, I'm actually quite short.
Come on, stand up, Connor.
Where's Connor? Where is he?
What? That is so cute. I'm dying of cuteness right now. Those are boyfriend and girlfriend, and he's like 4 kilometers tall, and she's little garden gnome.
Color has real life funkies in the background.
Yeah, we get so cute, man, Boca. Cute, man. So Connor, did you grasp? Are you starting to understand the magic internet money in gaming ecosystems?
I mean, obviously, like as a very big Web 2 man, as a very big marketplace CS player, man. I mean, I'm very open to it because it's basically just like making CS easier and more accessible, I think. But yeah, I would say I'm warming up to it. I never had like a bad feeling towards it, but obviously, majority of projects before this just always did it with malintent. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, there was like a bad stigma towards it. But yeah, I'm very open towards it. I think it's materializing very well. Like the game itself is really fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, look, I mean, there's a bad stigma towards just about anything new and interesting. So it's like we don't care about what the scared people say. So it's anything we do on the NGO side, political side. Whenever somebody who's operating from a position of fear tries to give me advice, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't listen to devils. It's like if someone uses the term I'm afraid, or like sorry, I don't, I can't, that's a devil. God has not given me a spirit of fear. So whatever that is coming from, it's not God. So I like hanging out with people who are excited and positive and focused and driven, and because we believe, man, we believe. And I'm glad you enjoy the game, Connor. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think my biggest complaint right now is just more content, which is a really good complaint because it's really fun. Like, I think honestly, I think I said it yesterday as well. Like, the best thing is the dragon fight. Because, I mean, obviously, a boss fight's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think there's a lot of pressure. It's a lot easier to get like the mob sorted and stuff like that. But I think the boss fight is like the best part of the game. It's so well done.
Well, I mean, your big brother Leonard, he's got a lot of power over, what we fight next. Is it? Leonard's taller than you, so he's literally your big brother as well.
Whoa. You leave it outlandish. Grown a bit. Okay. Next time I see him, we're coming. No.
Booker, are you making a head or tail of all of this magic internet money stuff?
Am I making it? I don't even know how. I just hear him talking about it with Blush during like Discord. I'm like, I understand. I think.
Yes. Yeah, don't worry. None of us really knows what's going on. We just use big words to sound confident, and then people spend money, and then we figure it out as we go along. That's our strategy. That's all of Web3 does that. It's just like B's like, I knew it. We just like say, well, what you're going to do is you're going to match the bonding curve to the proclamatory, sustainer, and existential understanding of where we're going to stake what we make, and then we're going to break what we take so that we don't mistake that which was fake.
I understood all of it. You're speaking my language.
It sounds more intelligent when it's in an English accent.
Yes,
exactly.
Now do it in a Southern U.S. accent.
Go on, Runa. This is your cue. Can't you do? I mean, you can do a Southern.
I can't do a Southern accent.
You just
sounded Southern.
I've been to the South twice, and that's it.
I like the South. So I've been to the South more times than you have, and I'm from South Africa.
I'm a Pacific Northwest girl, or Pacific at all. Just this side is where I've been.
I know it well.
Okay. Well, okay, I can do it in South. Okay. So now, what y'all gonna do? It's gonna take one of them newfangled non-fungible tokens, and now there's this fella. His name is the Funk. He's got one of them newfangled. No, it's better in that deep voice. Now, what y'all gonna do?
Yes, much better.
But they use big words, those guys, man. They like, I mean,
like
Rob's favorite words.
Grit. You like the true
grit.
that
True grit. Oh, that movie is just, you got to use words like correlation, So now, as this non-fungible token correlates to the bonding curve attached to the Bitcoin, aka Satoshi.
100%. We have 7 letters.
And if an Australian explains it, it's like, what? Hi, gotta go get one of those over there. You gotta take it over there, Mike. You got it? Okay, right. Who's Booby J? Booby J, are we listening this to the slang bungle? Yeah. So
Bobby J, yeah.
Bobby J.
That's that guy who does the hand Muppet thingies. The ventriloquist.
So, Uncle Bill, I understand that you're going to launch a coin I did not have.
Jeff Dunham, I think it was.
That is his name, Jeff.
I did not have sexual relations with that Bitcoin. Funky, do you know what we say here?
Consensual relations.
Consensual relations. It says money is not a problem at all if we don't have it. Oh, it's a big problem if you don't have it. So let's see. So Owns Only Land is on stage.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Like the voice of God.
Yeah. Now, someone who owns a lot of land.
I like
imaginary.
me some land. I like me some imaginary land.
Just for insight into the mind of Rob, right? So, Funky Town. So, I have made it so that 250 funky owners can own land. 40 people can have huge, those big 250 million plots, or 200 people can have 50 million plots. Like it's like mega, right? Now, Rob has got exactly the same piece of land. How many people will have ownership on your land?
That guy.
It's just going to be a big statue of Rob. Big twisted ass, like me. Oh, bruh.
My son's name is Horace. He has to have one. His name is Horace, after the god. He belongs in your land.
Look, I'm not saying we're going to give people that sliver of hope that there is a chance that they can enter the tower. Everyone needs to believe.
Is there homage to be paid?
Dude, you must just have this massive tower. It's like the tower itself is actually a statue, and then you've got your Tutankhamun robes, and then people walk in underneath your glorious calves, and they walk in, and in the middle down there, in the middle of this thing is like a little drinking fountain that doesn't work.
Is there a ritual that must be done to enter?
There is, yes. There's busy working on a sphinx, which is going to ask you a couple of riddles. And yeah.
Your first
those
born?
who get the riddles wrong.
What is your quest?
What is your favorite color?
Monty Python.
Speed of an African swallow.
Yes. What is the capital of Kathmandu? What? Okay, so Joey, as a Web3 ancient, how proud of me are you out of 10 between the numbers 20 and 30 for how clever I have become in Web3?
A solid 52. It's crazy because I remember when we talked about meme coins in general 2 years ago, and I explained to you the concepts of meme coins, you were like, Web3 is the place of degenerates. I would never do this. Like, I wouldn't even indulge in assets on chain. And then the next thing I know, you're creating videos about how your meme coin's going to the moon, and you're launching your meme coin. And I was looking at the video. I'm like, I couldn't be prouder. Like, I felt it in my heart, you know, like this guy has launched a meme coin, I haven't.
So Realtor Funk, I've sent you a diagram that I've been working on.
Yes. I'm downloading it as we speak.
Yeah, Truna and myself are going to start working on some of the education onboarding. You know, the basic education.
Yes.
So Druna would like to talk you through this diagram. If you could get it on screen.
Working on it as we spoke. Excuse me.
You ready, Druna?
Always.
Druna.
I took a lot of information from Joey and I put it into an infographic. So
very, very professional. Yeah. I see what's going on. Yeah. Yes, Joey.
So just so you know, I'm selling my gaming laptop just because of OSP and buying a gaming PC instead.
Oh, we're proud of you, man.
Yeah, so I'm going to see how I max out on the specs for the price I get for my laptop. But yeah, so I'm just switching my equipment because of Operation Safe Place.
This is the way. Well, we had to do that for Destiny 2, and then we had to do it for Helldivers, you know. This, I mean, why else?
Well, I think we went through, 3 GPUs during our Helldivers games. They all burned. They all
consumed. You consumed GPU.
Dude, somewhere with the new Borderlands, there's a bunch of literally the GPUs lighting on fire. It's like some kind of optimization problem. Like there's some big fight somewhere. I saw them whining on some forum somewhere. I don't know if someone can find it. It's crazy. Like it doesn't let them out. You can't get out of the game. You start it gets you stuck in a loop. Anyway, there you go. Very, very nice depiction. So what I'll do is I will zoom in. Yeah. So we can go right in and right out. So are we going to start off with the blockchain DARPs? There you go. There you go. Hey, Druna, can you see it?
Ooh.
But you'll have to tell me which part you'd like to see, because I've got to choose where I'm zooming in here because there's much.
So the land is on the right there, the virtual land.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes,
if you go down, there's the ownership of the virtual assets. You can zoom in there, yeah. And then
there's Dignile Economias
and Royal Tree. What is that? Royal Trees?
Yes, there's a bit of Kamurai El Sub, which Gumpy says, I missed the tip at 600. Can I get a fart instead? Okay. Very nice. And then we got virtual economies and digital IE condomies.
Condomies.
There's ownership of virtual
assets.
And what we've got here is something about gluten. What's this one? Gluten and avocalables.
I mean, I think the important thing is it's all connected, you know. I think that's the important part.
Look, as an overview, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes. Just don't
so you've got look at this. Look what it says. Non-fungal.
It's a fungal.
It's a fungal.
It's a non-fungible
You have a
token.
keyboard that's not fun.
Look, all these people are leaving. Let's quickly tip before they come back.
We have a new participant on the stage.
Oh, yeah?
It's the Twisted Airbnb,
Ooh.
which is located just outside of Tut's Tower for the sad people who can't get accommodation. Twisted is going to make a lot of money.
Yeah. Rona,
Mm.
before you talk to Rob, you got to get 2 plots first. Okay, bye. Get that in the deal, dear.
Narego says, how can I buy land with layer 0 bridged assay? Funkets, bro, I think. Because the Funkets are on say. So I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was saying, does Nowego not want to use his other wrapped say? Or does he want to use some other say?
On Magic Eden, you can use other tokens to buy it also.
You can use other tokens to buy things. Yeah. Try and own the funkies, because seeing we're still here. I mean, this is cool. Yeah, if we can make a thing like this, Rob, that actually thingies, that'll be great.
Well, one that actually makes sense, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, the flow is nice. Like the whole, I love the
Looks cool
in the middle there. Yeah. So maybe we can just somehow fix all the writings, man.
The writings, and then what I was trying to get in the middle there is the correlation coefficient between all of these points.
Yeah, the correlation coefficient between all these points, which are actually indicative.
I like where this is going.
Big word, Elmo.
Of intrinsic bonding curves matched to the ownership of virtual assets. And everything I said just made sense.
Well, you correlated the correlation very well. So
so this is the way. Anyway, everybody knows, I wouldn't just end the stream, when there's like almost, we went past 700 viewers. We did. We hit 800 views if you include all platforms. When there's so much to do and say, such exciting people on stage. Let me have a look at if tonight's conversation actually had any impact on the Funk token. Because I'm just gonna make announcements everywhere else. If I see everybody here is now bored of winning. Clearly some people here are just tired of winning. They're just like, yawn, we just win so much. You, Mastodon, let me get rid of that. This makes me think of that other dude. I'm trying to find, there it is. Look at that. Oh, someone sold.
you're always going to get the jumpers when you got the pumpers.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, no, we like it, but people bought after. Let's see there. So, where do I see the minutes and when that happened? And 31 minutes. So 30. Yeah. So in the past, so while we've been live, we have. What's going on? Oh, there we are. We've got up to $80,000 market cap. We went up by $10,000. So if you've not been buying Funk, I don't know what the heck you guys are buying. What Bantapuru dump uncontrollable coin with no utility? What are you people doing? Anyway, I think I'm going to have to teach you guys. I think for the rest of this thing, I'm going to teach you guys some very important principles on how to be spectacularly successful in Web3. get your notepads ready. And